All right, I've been meaning to make this video for some times now. As you all know, I like to buy used, rebuild, because I want to learn it, right? So done it with this boxer. I've done it with the boxer before. I've done it with this, not much, right? However, along the way, right, I said to myself, hey, I keep buying these little parts. Why don't I just buy a whole car, right? And there are a few reasons why I did that, right? One reason, of course, is I need parts for there. Case in point, I've taken $4,000 worth of parts from here to put in there already, all right? Soft top, wheels, you name it. I put a lot in there, which means at the moment, I've invested over $10,000 in that car. Is it worth $10,000? That's a question for another day. However, why did I bother buying all this? So one part was I always had this dream of what if I were to take apart everything. So I've done that. Well, I still have the engine, I still have the transmission to do, and I'll be honest, it is way too hot to do it. I'm already dying as is, and I've only been out for half an hour. All right, so the other pieces is I was thinking, hey, you know, there's a community here of enthusiasts who need car parts. So why don't I try to, A, help them out, B, recoup my money in the process, right? So that's the reason. Gotten some stuff out. I sold some stuff already. And based on my experience, the question everyone asks is when you buy one of these, can you get your money back? And I'll have to say, yes, you can. Granted, it takes a little bit to get your money back, right? But as I said before, I shoved $4,000 worth of parts into there already. And then here, I bought this for X amount of money, and I am only a few $1,000s short. I've got a few deals, as you can see already. I've got a few deals here that's going to go away. I've got one more deal, and I have evened out everything. And as you can see, I still have the rest of the car, right? So I'm going to sell the chassis. I'm going to sell the body. I'm going to sell all these other stuff. I should recoup as well as add in, I don't know, several thousands, right? So the question comes down, and the reasons why I'm making this video is if you're like me and you want to really do, damage on or repair a lot of your cars, you can. If you think you can leverage this, like buying a whole car and, selling it, you can. You just, need the space, which as you can see, I'm tight for space. I would recommend if you do, get yourself a lift so you can lift this in the air, park your other car underneath, you'd be better off. I'll do that in the coming months, but at the moment, it is what it is now, right? The other alternative is instead of me selling this, I can actually put this back together, remove the engine, and do the EV that I was planning on doing as well. So that's the other option as well. But I'll be honest with you, I've got many projects to deal with just on those cars alone. I don't want to have any more at the moment. But I just want to share my experience and my thoughts briefly on, how I felt when I bought a whole car, how I felt when I took everything apart, the kind of pain and agony it takes to put the pieces on Facebook to, get people to buy and everything like that. So it's not for the faint of heart. All right. However, if you're the kind of person that likes that, or you're the kind of person that likes to interact with people, you're the kind of person that likes to sell, you're the kind of person that likes to tear apart, then go for it. I think it's a lot of fun. Okay. So I haven't made any videos in a while just because A, family matters, B, work, C, you name it, heat. It's been a struggle, but I'll try to get back to it so I can make more content for you all. So that way, A, it might not answer everything that you're doing, but at minimum, you get to see what it looks like so that way you know what to look for, okay? If I can do better, I will. If you can make videos and share with me and the rest of the community, even better, all right? So with that being said, I will continue on my efforts. Please, all I ask is positive reinforcement and or correct me if I'm wrong, but if you bother to harass me on the stuff that I do, I would rather you put that focus on actually doing it yourself, making the videos, uploading it to show me that, you're better off than complaining. All right. With that, talk to you all later.